Hi, this is a video talking about how we build some daily finds lists. So this is in addition to the process, and it's in addition to building vendor pick lists or retailer pick lists. So the observation is that we've become very good at running scans. We've become very methodical on how we sort the results and get them filed away in the correct folders and how we take action upon them. But the observation is that often this is taking quite a few days because we are running multiple scans in multiple places. We've got lots of records to check through, and often, it's just really hard to get to the end of the barrel and say, look, that's it, it's all done. So what I'm trying to do is add one small step to our workflow, which collects together all the new opportunities for sourcing stock that we have found in a particular day. And the place that we're going to put all those opportunities is called the daily finds list. And this video is going to go through how we do that, where it exists, and how we then, once we've built a daily finds list, how do we share it amongst the team. So we've become really good at scanning, but scanning is not the goal, right? So the goal is to move from scanning and sorting to uncovering actionable daily finds. So that's the only time that we ever will generate value for the business, is when we take action on those finds. So we're trying to do it as efficiently as possible, and we're trying to surface this as easily as possible, so that every single day we can do some sourcing. We're not just sitting around uh, waiting for us to complete the scan and the sorting process. So I'm going to go through onto tactical arbitrage and just have a look at the process of how are we actually sorting this information, and when do we start adding information into the daily finds list. So if we go into our view data, this is where information pops up when we first run a scan, and right now I've got 356 items sitting in view data waiting to be sorted. We've got some items from various vendors. I've got some from Very, the Hut, Asda's. Okay, so there's a few people in there. So if I go through and I'll just for illustration, I look at these items from Very. Let's just keep it nice and clean. So uh, I work out whether I like these items, whether I think they're a match. Now, just visually scanning these two items here, I think are a match based on the graphics. They're both hearted. I can see that the sales rank is absolutely, well, it's fantastic for this one item. There we go. It says it's not out. What's going on? Why is the Gecko mobile item from PJ Masks so popular? But there we go. We can watch out for that one. So perhaps even do a reverse search on that ASIN later. But there we go. We've heart them. They go through. I don't like. Well, this item's fine. I was going to say I don't like it because it's clothing, but it's in sports and outdoor. That's a horrible looking pair of pants. But there we go. There's a margin there, and the rank is all good. So interesting. Sales rank is very good there, but the average over 30 days is not so good. And I'm now thinking, what's gone on with this? Is this a new item? Was it not around? No, it's been around. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this item, but shan't dismiss it. We can come back and have a look at it. I'll heart it for now. We can go and have a proper look and see what's going on. This is a mismatch, so I'll mark that as a mismatch. And that's the end of the items from Very. But we've all hearted them, and that means that they're now in our saved list. So if I go through to our saved list, our saved list again, it's very noisy right now. There's lots of work in progress going on. 931 items sitting in the save list. That all needs scooping out and putting into our vendor pick lists. But let's see what we can do today to just unearth a few items from Very, which are sat in there. I'm going to look down these. Visually, I'm looking at these items and they all appear to be good. They all look from the picture to be good, and because of expedience, I'm going to just say, yep, they matches for now, but I'll check them before Before I went off and bought them, I'd make sure that these a Disney Frozen seat, make sure I'm allowed to sell them, that there's no gating. I'd check the ranking. Okay, I don't like the ranking of this one in baby products. This is not a good idea to get this. This is going to be questionable. Okay, it's dropped off in popularity, which suggests that maybe the price has gone up a little bit. Maybe this buy box isn't realistic. Yeah, there we go. So we got a blue line. It sells well at around £60, but it does not sell well at £100. So I'm not going to be encouraging anyone to buy that. But there we go. We'll get some shoes. Okay, this is a terrible rank. Over 30 days, it's never sold. So let's just get rid of that. Let's just move on fast. We've got some shoes, ugly looking shoes that have never sold in the past. Okay, I'm going to question whether anyone's going to buy those. Get rid of it. Big numbers. So there's some stuff here. I'm going to move it into the pick list and let somebody else make a judgment call on it later, including these strange pants, which I'd be very unhappy if I had to wear those. Right, so we've got a whole heap of stuff there, which I am going to say is select all of that, all of those 14 entries, and copy them into the daily finds list. I copy, they'll go across. I get a message at the top. It says your product was copied successfully. I've still got selected there, and I'm going to move to another folder, and I'm going to put this through to these items are for Very. So I'm going to move that through to the April 2017 pick list for very.co.uk. So I'll move those across, which you'll see them leave the saved list. So that's great. I've now emptied and sorted the Very items from the saved list, and rather than me just carrying on now and cleaning out the save list, let's say it gets to the end of the working day, and I want to not forget about those items that I selected that are new and fresh and we should take action on. I can go and find those in the daily finds list. What we got here, I've got some items from Mothercare that I was working on earlier, some from Very. Right, so that's great, right? So that's everything that's new and fresh and found today. And I don't like this item. I thought I'd got rid of that. I'm going to get rid of it now. But there we go. So I have a folder which has got all the fresh new stuff in. Hopefully we have a very productive day. There's all sorts of new fresh stuff in there that the mastermind guys should have a look at and think about buying. And to share that, I want to download the data. Download the data gives me a nice CSV. I will go through to my Finder and look at this. So I'll go to downloads. Here we go. Check the time. Right, so I know that's me. I can see the time on my PC. So I am going to call this a daily finds and today's date. Oh, great. And I am going to move that across into the mastermind folder, daily finds. Here we go, April daily finds. There we go. Just get rid of that one. That one is junk, I know. Arrange by name. There we go. So I've got a CSV file here now. It is sat on the mastermind Google Docs directory, so everybody in the team can see it. We should email it to everybody in the team so that everybody gets an email notification. There should be a link posted to it within our Slack community so everybody can find it from there, and it's just a jog to everybody to take action. But there we go. We've surfaced it. It's great to sort out retailer pick lists and to do 1,000 different things all in flight, all going on at once. But it's even better if we can surface some of these deals that we can take action on a daily basis, and that we've got quite a high degree of confidence. And every day, if we can nudge the business forward, the most important thing in arbitrage is to be sourcing good deals. So hopefully this extra step helps us out. But yeah, if you've got any questions, just let me know, and hopefully that was helpful. Thanks.